Are you excited for your first watch?
Excited? 1, 2.
So he wants 80 or 90 out of it, you said?
Yeah, well, you paid, I think, like 98 for it.
Ooh.
You said, what, 31, right?
Elijah said 32.
I'll let you wear the John Mayer, but you have to play me a John Mayer song.
We can't mess around with dealers. Like, he's been holding off for like a couple days now.
Like, bait him a little bit, like, hey, we might.
No.
We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready?
All right, moment of truth. Got it wrapped up for you.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, Will. Do you want to see the Panda?
Derek a while ago had sold a watch, a GMT Master 2 Pepsi, to a 5-year-old kid. Ever since then, I've made it my only goal to sell an even more expensive watch to a younger kid. So I just so happened to get a call the other day from the kid's dad saying, hey, I need to buy my 3-year-old son the Rolex Panda. And he loves pandas, he loves the watch Panda, he loves the whole name, he loves everything about it. And so I need to get this watch for my son. So this is me delivering it.
He told me he wanted a Panda for Christmas.
Okay.
And this is about as close as we can get.
Yeah,
so
this is very, very close.
This is actually his first watch.
Okay.
Okay. Daddy might borrow it for a few years, but this is definitely Will's first watch right here.
That's awesome.
What's it called? Panda!
Are you excited for your first
You
watch?
excited? You want to open it? Yeah. All right.
Let's open it.
Man, Christmas came early this year. He's totally a watch guy. I don't know where he gets it from.
I have no idea.
Watches. He's the only 3 that wears a watch to school every day. You ready?
Yeah.
1.
Whoa.
Do you like it? Isn't that beautiful? Do you know why it's called a panda? Hey, take it easy. You know why it's called a panda? Because it looks like the face of a panda.
Does it have eyes?
Yeah.
It has the eyes, the mouth, and then it has the ears on one side.
Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Well, this has been on the list for a long time, so I
yeah.
really appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, no.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's take this watch off. You found me exactly what we were looking for quickly
Yeah.
at a fair price. Incredible customer service.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Ready?
See how it looks.
Okay. It's going to be a little big, but we can just get a look. Okay. All right.
Whoa.
That looks good.
Do you
Shout
like-
out to Wolvyn timepieces.
How do you like your Panda?
You like it?
I want to keep it on.
I told you.
He's got the stickers, the Panda.
Awesome. Man, it is beautiful.
So have you seen the new one before? Or is this your first time seeing it?
It's my first time seeing it in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you
Watched
think
on
about
YouTube.
seeing it in person versus like on photos and stuff?
It's-
Did you know that you wanted the new one or?
Yeah, I did. For me, I'm all about like symmetry, and I feel like this one with the lugs and everything is a bit more symmetrical, isn't it?
Yeah. What I would say is that it's definitely a lot more refined because suddenly it just becomes a slightly flashier watch with even just like the bezel insert.
Right.
Because you'll have the stainless around the bezel right there.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of makes it a little bit more jewelry-like, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Plus the subdial's a little skinnier and then the hour markers a little bit slimmer and longer too.
Okay.
So it just those slight refinements just make it a little bit more like upscaled sports watch.
It's beautiful, man. I sure do appreciate you guys. All right, let's get one more look. Here we go. Okay.
We gotta get a picture of him saying Panda.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Being able to create a family business and work together.
Yeah, the thing that people might not know about us is that we didn't always used to be together like this, like we are now, because there is a good age gap between like me and my older brothers. My older brothers, while I was in middle school, were in college.
Okay.
So it's like there's that much of an age gap of like they're along the lines of like almost authority, at least to our eyes and all that stuff. So there was a little bit of that, but we ended up like getting over that and just like growing as a company, growing as a family. So now we're like this. We don't get enough of each other and
That's
pretty
a cool
much
story.
Yeah, it's pretty
Not
cool.
everyone can make that work.
Oh, I know. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely blessed, and there's no eggshells to walk on, or
Well, this fits perfect.
if it's good.
Yeah. All right. Do you like it, Will? Huh? Should we buy some more?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Take that and give it to him. Say thank you for my Panda.
Thank you.
What do you say?
Thank you.
All right, and that's a wrap. Thank you guys.
Congrats.
All right.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Can I have a fist bump?
There we go. Let's go tell mommy we got you a Panda, okay?
All right, this is a PSA to the few people that actually think that there are 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds really walking around with wads of cash buying Rolexes, okay? So for the most part, their parents are paying for it and they're buying it for their sons or their kids. But usually what goes on here is that they buy these things and they enjoy it themselves first, and then they actually pass it off as heirlooms once they reach a certain goal, get to a certain age, graduate high school, start their own business, whatever the case may be. This is what they're really doing. It's kind of like a mini bank account, so that one day this watch that now he had bought for about 30, like mid-30s, right around there, could be worth a little bit more by the time he is actually able to wear it himself as a now adult. And so this is kind of one of those things where it's kind of just investing a little bit in your son, and then after a while kind of raises its value a little bit. Then this kid suddenly has a mid-30 plus $1,000 watch. So that's pretty much what's going on here.
Let him know I'm hoping to have an offer on the white Milgauss within the next like 24, 48 hours, because I have a guy who's literally been like slow cooking on it for a while, and now I can see he's kind of getting antsy to get it. So I mean, and all of your watches, like the Big Red, right now the Big Red has 1 or 2 people who are excited about it. Caleb has a client on it. Like all of your watches have a good amount of attention. So I would just tell him, especially during holiday season, to just keep letting them rip.
I agree. He's an interesting character. There's not much I can say to him if he says I want him back. So
I see. I did have a couple questions myself for you too before you called. So how much on the cross? Any details on that?
he texted me about that earlier. On the crucifix, do you reckon we can get 80 or 90 out of it?
He wants 80 or 90 out of it, you said?
Yeah, well, he paid, I think, like 98 for it.
Oof. Okay.
I know.
I mean, just would he enjoy it? Could he hold on to it, enjoy it, maybe?
It is a repulsive thing. He might have to.
No, it's up to y'all. I mean, I can revisit with Andrew if he's still sitting at 80, 90. I know you already had that conversation with Andrew that, you know, I mean, from everything we've seen and heard on it, which we do have reliable sources, but like that's not even a similar ballpark.
Which Rolex are you looking at selling today?
I have a GMT Master 2. It's PVD. The PVD is a little rough, no box, no card.
So which one is it? Do you have a photo of it that you can send me?
Oh yeah, you can shoot me a text at this number. I can send you a video and a photo.
Okay, and then if you don't mind, go ahead and send me, if you can, just the general year that you bought it. And I know it's naked. I'm curious how long you've had it. And then with that photo, send me your asking price for it too.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris. Look forward to hearing from you.
Sam said he'll pay $1,000 for this right now.
I'm sure he would. So would I.
I changed my mind. 900.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I find 850.
He's gonna see if he can get somebody to run this up here today. So I might buy it today.
So Elijah, this one is 2 millimeters smaller, but I just really want you to get a feel for the actual watch and obviously how it fits, right? That one looks nice, but the other one's gonna look better because it's a little bigger. It won't look as small.
Oh, this actually fits really.
If you want that one is for sale, but this one is 45. Why are you scratching that?
I didn't scratch. How is this gonna scratch?
Listen, the material is different, okay?
They're that easily.
You know what they say, if the watch fits you perfectly and you don't have to size it, I mean,
I don't like this color though.
I don't know. That's the most expensive color, so that's okay though. Then you would save a lot of money because the other one is 32. And that's the price I'm giving you. I just checked to see if it's available. It is, but again, when it comes to this type of watch, like we can't mess around with dealers. Like, and he's been holding off for like a couple days.
Like bait him a little bit, like, hey, we might buy it, we might not.
I'm telling him like this client is like, he's legit. This isn't like somebody I would have. The size looks good on you though, right? No, but I think the other one will be a little bit big. You won't even, it will be a little bit bigger, but it'll sit so nice. You see how that one fits? I knew it was gonna look good on you because of the size of your wrist. I've been doing business with you for a while now. I know you like it, I can tell. I think the black will be better for you though.
You said what, 31, right?
Elijah said 32. I'm taking off $1,000 and then, you know, we're gonna ship it.
Like, what are the hidden costs that I've been?
There's no hidden costs. You know, if anything, I'm the one that loses with you because I always gotta kind of like come your way a little bit, but I'm willing to do that for you.
I'm gonna get it for $31,500.
Elijah, I can't.
You can.
No, I can't. I just spoke to the dealer. I swear to God. I will try to push this for you. That's what I can do. I'll try to push this for you for a little more. I'll try my hardest to up the cost on that for you.
What is the down deposit? I have some cash. I picked up cash when I was at lunch.
Every time I see you, you say that you're going broke. And then I talk to you and you're like, I just did this. And I'm like, oh, damn, I wish I was broke like you.
That is irresponsible, dude.
Let me see the condition of this thing. The good thing is that it's really hard for you to ruin this watch. Like, you know how you're really hard on your watches? You can't actually...
I really don't wear that much. That's why.
But even if you did, like, it's impossible. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, we're good. See you later, bud. Thanks for being a real one. All right, be safe. Okay, bye. All right. Another day, another sale. Elijah, congratulations on securing your beautiful AP 15300. I know you and I have been doing business for some time now. I know you really didn't know that you wanted this watch and you really didn't know you needed it. But I appreciate that you trust me. We always talk watches and you're always kind of listening to my input and what I have to tell you about what is next. And this is a great piece to add to your collection. I'm so happy that you're happy with it. It looked amazing on you. And I can't wait to do more business with you.
For the upcoming email, remind me the schedule for the next couple weeks though. So I can before Christmas, I want to see what our 3
So originally
emails
we
are.
had the sell your watch. We're gonna be doing the trade your watch. And then we've got the last minute luxury gifts, showing on both men's and women's. And then we've got Christmas, White Christmas.
That's for the next 3 weeks. And it was originally sell your watch for this week, right?
Yeah, this week was originally sell your watch.
Okay, yeah, let's definitely change that to trade your watch, because what I'm thinking is this. I know we already did one, but I really, right now, a lot of people are buying. And it's a good time to buy, and not everything's like gone back up yet. So it's a cool time to trade. It's Christmas, the holidays. So I want people thinking about their next piece, the one that they want to let go of, and what's the one they want to get into. So I'd rather do trade instead of sell for right now.
Were you thinking like some pairings with that then, or?
Pairings is a good idea. Let's say this. Imagine we have a watch set up, probably have it closed like this, studio shot, or if you have a perfect environment out here, maybe the top of the piano, you know, something like that. But this time we don't know it's a piano, just to get the reflection.
Okay.
Lay another one up on it, like kind of like this here on the side. That could be sick. And both of them are gonna be pretty comparable. We'll get you like 3 pairings, 2, 2, and 2. And it could be like you're upgrading, maybe you're trading in for something you've always wanted, easy downgrade, that type of thing. Picture it like you can't tell it's a studio, but it's a studio. Maybe if it's AI, it's just complementary to the pairs of watches that you see. And we'll do stuff like maybe an old vintage Pepsi into a new GMT like a Sprite or a Batgirl, something like that. For next week, we'll get some of we'll probably wait till we get a few new pieces in, get some of our highlighted pieces and put those in as last minute luxury shopping. But for the following week, what I'm thinking is, since we didn't get to use that white watch come this way, let's do like a white Christmas, like wishing we had a white Christmas, because we probably won't. Freaking Texas, right? Start up until that point. We might not use them all, but start shooting all of our watches that are primarily white. Shoot the
that one there, yeah.
Yes, Ulysse Nardine, Maxine Marine. That one's a good one. Oh, Polar Explorer. It's in the name. Get that one.
Polar Express.
Yes. Yeah, do something special with that one. I don't know.
We could have like a steam train rolling through in the background.
Yeah, maybe. Or
cool.
hot chocolate or something, you know? Okay, this one here, just in case. I probably won't use it, but the white Milgauss. We gotta get a Patek. What do you think on these? Probably
this one here.
Yeah, straight white dial, 5396. Take it. And then that's my number 1, is the AP Concept. To me, the 30th anniversary will be like probably the first photo on the email as like killer shot.
For this one, did you want to do something that we were conceptualizing before, with it in the air, above a house,
good question.
Snowflakes?
What I want to do is more like put it in the environment. So not so much a conceptual environment, but actually in it. So
like in the snow.
Yeah, in the snow.
Okay.
Grab this one too. We'll add this one in, but even like this, because it has the diamonds and everything, the high polish outside of this is the Tank Francais. So for this one, like
we could hang it or something.
Yeah, exactly, hanging, that type of thing. That's what I'm picturing. And then just be shooting all the ones that we get in over the next few weeks, and then we should have a like portfolio to pull from.
Yeah.
And it'll be like wishing we had a white Christmas. I still have this one. So maybe, since it's off catalog and everything.
It's Christmas colors too.
Yeah, what if you put like maybe Christmas lights? Just strands of Christmas lights around it.
Yeah.
And it's in the center, and then we blend the snow from bottom and top of the email into the center.
Frame it well.
Frame it well, really
have
well,
all the
yeah.
Christmas lights all around.
Red
Kinda like
background, yeah.
How it is here.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those diamonds will look great, even if it's just in the background of some of the other watches. If we create like a scene or something, you know.
No, I agree. And then like, because all the others are primarily going to be outside, right? So this one feels like, okay, it's cold outside, but Christmas inside.
Yeah.
Next to the fireplace,
Yeah,
that
next to
type
the
of
fireplace,
thing. With the
exactly.
Christmas lights, the rubies will help on the
Stockings
green.
in the background.
And you may have to color correct it. Just don't change it to red, but just get that warmth out of it so that with the Christmas lights, the pinkish really pops out as saturated as it can be.
Sure.
You work with it, keep it still true to itself. I think that would be a sick email.
I think this shot will look good like this. Like that.
Ooh, yeah.
I can see into the future with these. You see into the future. Yeah, I think I like this layout better.
Not looking good for you, Jimmy. Those are so rare to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this setup, no matter what angle we look at it from, you're gonna have something interesting.
Yeah, the spring bars out looks really good too.
It does, right? It like really pops there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, I love these little Rolex binoculars. Real quick, the way these NATO straps were designed was originally like for divers or guys who were in the field. So what would happen is the old watches, you know, they were like this before they went to like the solid spring bar, or not having spring bars at all, it was just solid.
Yeah.
The spring bars would fail in the field. So like, for example, we left that one out.
Okay.
And if it fell off, you would still have the watch because the strap
okay.
is still attached to you. If you were doing it on a bracelet, if you lose one spring bar, the whole watch is going to come off.
Yeah.
So the whole thing's gone. So if you're diving and that spring bar fails, it's at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
With the NATO strap, if you're in the field or if you're in the ocean or whatever, and that spring bar fails, it's going to flop around, but you still got it. So then you could just either repair it or just take it off, put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
So the NATO strap would actually save your watch and save you. So it's really more important for divers, because if they were using a diving watch and using it to time their dives, then it's be really important. But even for field operations, guys who are using, maybe not using GMTs, but using a dive watch, they're using it to coordinate. So that's why it's super important to keep your watch with you. But that's just how the
kind of a neat thing.
NATO straps work. But this green on here looks really sick.
Yeah, that's like totally American, like military.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, and it's Rolex. it just feels so American for some reason.
For sure. I think we do the Breitling next.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Breitling, and then I do want to do the Panerai with the brass. The brass on brass I think would be super cool. Because the last couple times I've been in here, there was, I think, 2 guys on separate occasions that were selling their, basically like half of their collection, or half or all of it, to get a bigger piece.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I didn't know if that was like a common theme you guys were seeing. Or...
So actually, whenever the market got as low as it was, that's when you started seeing people doing a lot of that stuff, because suddenly you have these opportunities where people are buying watches at much lower prices versus like COVID times, let's say, like that Meteorite Daytona I was wearing for a while. That same watch during COVID, at the peak of it, was like 220K.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it was just absolutely insane. Now you can get that same watch for what, 75, 80K.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like people see that and they're like, oh, I can get the piece that I actually like without all the hype. And then now it's like, okay, watches are at a place where they can survive like this.
Yeah, they're still correct. It's the market's correct.
The market's completely corrected at this point. So it's like, okay, now we're kind of seeing the same patterns as we used to. We paused during COVID kind of, and then we just resumed back where we left off. But what I do think it did is it definitely draw a lot more people to get into watches and stuff and diversify. So that's good.
Before I go, one last question about GMTs. So you said you're gonna restock GMTs. I've seen Sprites, I've seen Batgirls and Batmans, seen Pepsis, but I haven't seen a lot of Bruce Waynes on the gray market. Are those just like?
Oh, I wish you would have visited us like a couple weeks ago. We had one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just haven't seen a bunch of them on the gray market, so I was just curious if they were trickling out, or if like that's just what everybody wants, or
they're trickling out.
Okay.
Like
it's just a slow slow triple.
People definitely still want it. I think they're probably going to be like the Batman, if not maybe a little bit less at some point, but they have come down. Right now, they're probably like where Batmans are right now, like more or less.
Price-wise or like
price-wise? And then availability, probably not as available because they're still new.
All right, well, I got to head out, so I'll come see you about the other stuff.
Okay.
Probably next week.
Cool.
And then just shoot me a DM on a price.
I think it's a 2021, but we just got it in, so I just have to figure out everything else.
Okay.
Like what we have it listed and all that stuff.
Something that I'm looking at getting.
For yourself or for someone else?
For myself in the near future.
Okay.
I picked up a new client, and I got another client on the way that'll see me traveling a lot more.
Oh,
so
sick.
It'd be kind of cool to have a GMT just to keep track of family back home. But
you like the bracelet too?
yeah.
Okay.
I want it on Jubilee.
Okay, perfect.
I already have. I mean, my Explorer's on Oyster, so is the sub.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was looking at that, putting on that NATO strap on there.
Yeah.
So that way
that would be pretty cool
put
too.
it on the Jubilee if we go out for dinner or something, and put it on the NATO strap when I'm at work.
That would actually be pretty sick. Yeah. Okay.
All right, buddy.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah. See you.